I didn't think I'd be doing a video this quick, but I've got 5 minutes at work. This is the engine that I've got to put in the Colvic Seaworker. It's a 90 horsepower FPT, well, or VCO, which is with a PRM 2-to-1 reduction, which is 500 box, which is what is in there. Now there is a slight problem with this engine. I noticed that the aluminium heat exchanger has got a little crack in it, so I'm now taking that off to weld up. Obviously, I can do that. I'm a welder, so easy job for me. But once it's off, I'll show you what needs doing and how I'm going to do it. But there she is. I'm going to give it a clean up and probably give it a paint up before it goes back in. But I know the history of this engine. I took it out of a workboat and replaced it with, what did I replace it with? A Perkins, a 4-cylinder Perkins, and again 90 horsepower. I know the history. I know that it's a really good engine, so I'm happy to put that in. But yeah, just wanted to give a quick little show of what it is and what's going in it. But once I get that header tank off, that heat exchanger and that, I'll show you where the crack is and how I'm going to repair it, and once it's repaired, what it looks like. So keep tuned. So we got it off, and you can see there's actually three weepy bits. This one here, this is what happens to aluminium. You can see there's a little hole there. Like aluminium, and get a bit of salt water on it, and it just corrodes. It's not the be all and end all aluminium, I'm afraid. But you can see it's been welded before, so I know it's not a casting. I'm going to struggle welding casting. I'll weld that up pretty easy. But give that a clean up. I'll repair all three. There's another little one there. Look, if you look, it's electrolysis. Electrolysis kills everything. That's why we have anodes. But obviously, this is, for some reason, it's not lasted too good. It's not even that old, this engine, but a little bit electrolysis around there as well. So what I'll do is I'll give that a clean up as well. Make sure I'm happy with that. And I'll probably just cut that down. There's enough on there for a pipe. I'll just cut that top bit off there, give it a clean up, and go over it. But everywhere else is pretty much all right. I had to drop the alternator, so I'll go out in a minute and have a look. I dropped the alternator to get this off, but it's pretty easy, and hopefully it'll be a pretty easy repair. So I'll bring it back once it's cleaned up. If I can see any holes, then I'll video it and then show you me welding it up. All good. Just quickly run the grinder over it, and you can see that that's actually through there. Look, I'm actually losing it, so that's actually a hole in there. So that's what I wanted to see. It's good to see that there's like a big hole there rather than a little hole that you can't find. So yeah, that's that one. There's one there, another little hole there. We're through. Look, see, we're through. Little one there and a little one there. But what I'll do is I'm going to run a weld down there, build that back up, and then just cut little spots here that I'm going to clean up a little bit more. Probably put a bit of weld on top of them as well, because they've started to go. It doesn't feel very thick, that plate. I'd say something like 3mm. So that's the problem. I mean, the engines are pretty much bulletproof. It's just the marinising gear that people use that let them down. If you was out there at sea and this let go and you lost your water, your engine's going to overheat. Or there is ways around it. I know it's never going to be dead in the water because of this, but it's not going to help. It's not good. It's not good. So I'm glad I found it when we did, and we get it repaired and get it all up and running. Did he just swear when I said don't swear?
I think he did, mate.
do. All done.
My fucking phone's gone warm.
Oi, language! Yeah, all done now. I've got a big mouth, and I said it was going to be easy, and it weren't that easy, to be fair. It's quite a bit more than what I thought it was going to be, but it's all done now. I'm going to chop that down, and then I'll show you that. That's that cut down. Looks alright now. I don't know what that is. But yeah, not too bad. Let's get it on. Bolted back on now. All bolted back on now, and new gaskets. I noticed I bought new gaskets, and when we took that off, there was no gaskets in there at all. So she should be a lot better now it's done. But it's all done, all up and running. I'm taking this out of here and putting it into here because there's obviously a bit of oil and I don't like it. But yeah, so there she is, all up and done. Next time you see her, to pull her out, give her a good jet wash. It's a 2001, that is. Don't know how many hours it's done. It's got on the dash, but I know it ain't done very many. But yeah, clean it up, paint it up, put her in, and away we go, just like that.